Hello everyone, it's Mr. John the Wasteland Wanderer, and before we go to NUKA World and take a big fancy vacation in NUKA World, hint hint wink wink, we are going to do some wrap-ups, some follow-ups with this video and answer some questions some of the comments have had. And we're going to start with Jake because he dropped me a radio and said, hey, come see me. I guess he exploded the comm hub. No Jake, what the hell? Oh, he's upstairs.
Oh, hey. I hope things went more smooth for you than they have for me. You take care of them folks? They all set up with ASAMs now?
Yeah, I took care of them.
Ah, good to hear. After our meeting with the gunners, I was a little spooked. Was thinking twice about this whole ASAM thing. Thanks for talking me around. Now, my turn to share some good news. I managed to get the comm hub running. Come over here, let me show you.
I wonder if he's confident it's not going to explode in our face. I'm teasing.
I was patching in a few more parts when suddenly the darn thing just sprung to life. Guess I bypassed enough busted components.
I knew you had it in you.
We're not out of the woods just yet, but we are close. Now that the comm hub's actually running, I know the exact parts we need to get it fully repaired. If I could get this baby firing all cylinders again, it'll be perfect for what you'll be needing.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single one of our settlements. Think about it. Near instant communication. Every settlement part of a networked interchange. If we had something like that, surprise attacks would be a thing of the past. Not even the gunners would be a worry no more. Plus, we'd have efficient division of labor, meaning faster settlement growth.
How can I help?
I'm glad you asked. We're not quite at the settlement interchange stage just yet. First, we're gonna need some specialized components to fully repair this thing. That's where I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to do a little legwork.
Sure, I'm game.
Now that's the spirit I love to see. Here, I've already written a list. These locations are where we should be able to find the components.
Yay, I'm
we
going
need.
grocery shopping.
This ain't gonna be the kind of stuff you'll be able to grab yourself. The parts will need to be stripped out of the tech they're housed in. But don't worry, I got the solution. Mala! Get over here! I believe you're familiar with our robot friend. Figured it was past time she had a name. Mala here could take care of stripping out the components and deliver them back to me. And some of the Concord residents have volunteered to help as well. What you need to do
Concord
is clear out a
residents?
potential salvage site, scan it with an ASAM, and leave behind a locator beacon.
I have no idea what that is.
The locator beacon is an old side project of mine. I used to use them to mark areas where I found useful salvage. However, they're not exactly practical, so I kind of stopped using them. That's not to say they're not useful. They're just real heavy.
Sure, I can do that.
Well, ain't you just a ray of sunshine? I've adapted Mala's transceiver unit so she can pick up and follow the beacon's signals. That way, the robot can get to and from the salvage site without wandering off and getting lost.
Uh-huh.
I've started building some locator beacons we can use for the job. Now, I know they look a bit on the heavy side, and they are, but keep in mind, my first prototypes was twice as big, and 3 times as heavy.
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
Okay. You talked me into it.
All right.
We gotta go drop these. We are at this part.
Here's the first finished beacon. If you're a little way down, you can always unload some excess gear. I've updated your Pip-Boy with the locations. Up to you where you pick. You just need to clear out the area, scan it, place down the beacon at the marked coordinates, then head on back for the next beacon. Happy
He's
trails,
only gonna give me one at a
and good
time.
luck.
But in the meantime, we are going to address one of our videos, comments, and that. So, craft. We're going to come to my machine gun. So first and foremost, I have a mod. I will show you with the mods. We'll load mods here, and I will show you the mod in question. Why my quote-unquote assault rifle fires different than your standard assault rifle. You guys look at the videos, you see assault rifle, and yet here we go. So the mod is called the automatic machine gun mod. It's on the mods list inside the computer, and I'll kind of reworks the assault rifle into machine gun that was originally intended to be. Semi-automatic receivers are replaced by slow-firing automatic, contrast by the fast-firing automatic, which are largely unchanged. Carefully balanced for stock Fallout 4. Renames assault rifle to machine gun. So I can still find assault rifles in the game, but once I mod it, it then becomes machine gun. A modest fire rate of 65. So we come back here, and sure enough, I have the slow advanced receiver, only because I don't have enough ranks in heavy gunner yet to make it a 50 cal receiver. Pay attention to the firing rate here. I don't have any scrap on me right now. I just dumped it all in Sanctuary, so we can't do any real modding right now. Chambering it with 308 gives me a fire rate of 84, but brings the damage down a bit. Slow advanced receiver, and I have on me a powerful automatic. If I want to change my fire rate at the cost of 9 points of damage per hit. Now, someone questioned my choice in scope. Why do you use the short scope? Got the intent that the short scope sucks. Okay? No clue why. I like the short scope, and as I said in a previous video, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, the best weapon in the game is the weapon that you use the best. If you don't like the short scope and you prefer to use the medium scope or the long night vision scope or the long recon scope, that's on you, but that's just not my cup of tea. And that's what, to me, that's what Fallout's all about. It's like a buddy of mine gave me crap about putting the Enclave paint job on. I like black and red. So there's that. So we're not going to make any changes because... okay, hold up. Because I like the short scope. Because to me, the best gun in the game is the gun with 0 recoil. And this combo, for me, is the best combo I've found, at least for me. I hope that clarifies why I use the gun that I use. Back over here. Alright, so it's Linwood. So before we go any farther, we're going to use our handy dandy weather control and make it a nice clear day so that way you can hear me. Commonwealth. Clearest day. There we go. This is our second visit to the Deathclaw Tower. I am double the level I was when I was here the first time. And it is at Lynn Woods. If you know where the State Insane Asylum is, Breakheart Banks. This is Recon Theta, Coastal Cottage. It's up in this area. I'll zoom out a bit. It is up in the upper corner of the map. I'm going to try to sneak up in here and throw the lever and summon some Deathclaws before they even know I'm here. Ninja Deathclaw deployment. It's going to be great. Oh no, there's a tripwire. They put a tripwire down.
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
No shit. Not yet. Okay, we've made it to the top. Now to trigger the Deathclaw. One of them spawned right there. See if any more spawned. Nope, just one. Looks like just one spawned. Okay, so the Cheater's Dead mod. That would be... Let me bring it up. It's just a mod with a room and a whole bunch of stuff. So the mod is right here. Based off pre-war technology, so you won't find junk-based equipment and armor that came after the war. And the modder put it right next to the vault. So there's the vault. And then come out here. The key'd be right there. And then you open it up and you're in the Cheater's Den. And it's got all sorts of stuff on the inside. All sorts of mods for armor, power armor, all the suits, all the weapons, all the ammo. As you can see, I've taken some of the stuff. Okay, so we've addressed some of the comments. I hope this has brought a bit more insight on how I play. I prefer normal mode. Got my preferences for choices of scopes and choices of guns. Once again, the best gun in the game is the gun that you use the best, whether that's the combat rifle, the assault rifle, or you're running around with the fat man all the time. That is up to you. It's Fallout. So I do appreciate everyone that does come and watch these videos. It feels good to be able to share my insights on Fallout 4 with other people. I hope you continue watching. And for this addressing of the comments video, I want to thank you for watching.